Hi guys, it's your girl Official Red. Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be talking about how I found out I was pregnant. It's a very interesting story. I love to tell people about the story. So let's get into the video. Well, I came to Europe. It was not even up to a year when I played around and I found out I was not immediately. It took me 5 months to find out like I was pregnant. I never knew I was pregnant from day 1, 2, 3, 4 months going to 5 months. That's when they saw I was pregnant because Ezekiel wanted to come to this world. Yes, that's my son's name, Ezekiel. I went for every medical checkup, like urine, everything, normal checkup. Nothing shows that I was pregnant. I was actually seeing my menstruation. I was seeing my period. I was seeing everything. It was normal. When I go to the hospital and ask, it's like my period is doing summer, and the human, maybe the nurse or the doctor will just tell me, oh, it's normal, baby, maybe because you just came to the country, change of weather, change of environment, change of this, maybe that's why your period is coming this month and it's not coming next month. So I was like, okay, no problem. She did every checkup, did everything. Nothing shows that I was pregnant. But I was always feeling dizzy, tired. And when I complained, they would say, oh, it's normal, you are okay, you are fine. Since you're seeing your menstruation, it's good. Okay, so I stood it and I was like, okay. My mom was actually scared, like, are you sure you are not pregnant? Just so that are you sure? African mothers, the way they do their things. But the 4th month going to the 5th month, I was really tired, always sleeping. Then I told my mom, like, oh, we need to go for, my mom? I told my auntie and she told my mom that, okay, it's like, we'll just take this girl to the hospital. So we'll really do the checkup to see if she is or she's not. So we'll know our faith. Because the way she's acting these days is unlike her. Said, okay. Went to the hospital and they gave me a shine, they call it Bishani. Is it Bishani going to call it that shine or that paper? And they gave me the paper and they told me to go to the Frau Art. Frau Art is women doctor where you do normal in checkup. They are the ones in charge of your body, your vagina, every other part. So yes, when I got to the doctor, he checked because it was a man then. He checked and he was like, can your mom go outside? Let me talk to you. I told him, no, my mom has to be here. He said no, because he has experience with African mothers and stuff like that. So maybe she'll be. And I said, no, let her stay. And when he brought the picture, and he said, Bradibia, you need to be stronger. Hey, you are pregnant. Timmy Baby. That day, I don't know if the grant should not divide into 2. Let me enter. And it was almost 5 months. I was like, when they said I was pregnant, my mom just looked at me like, young grandma. That was what she said first. So I'm going to be a young grandma. I said, hey, this man is not even shouting or saying anything. She was not even mad. I know deep down she is, but that was not the plan. Like, I brought you to Europe to do something, not to get pregnant at this age, at this time, not even up to a year. So when she was like, she said it in Yoruba, like, oh, I'm going to be a young mother now. It's a blessing. A child is a blessing, not a curse. Even if it does not come the right time, it's a blessing and not a curse. So I was like, okay. So when I was going home that day, I was not still okay because I felt like what I did was wrong. Then before we left there, I was not really myself. She understand. The doctor said, oh, you have to eat something. immediately, I see that you've not eaten since morning, and I said, yes, I've not eaten. So he gave me bread and he said, okay, eat this bread. My mom quickly went downstairs, bought me Zaft, that's soft drink, and said, okay, drink. She was still saying the same thing. A child is a blessing, it's not a curse. A child is a blessing, it's not a curse. So I was like, okay. But deep down, it's as if this. I thought she was just playing along because we're still at the hospital. So she was being cool, nice, and everything. So immediately we left there. I picked my phone and I tried calling. I sent the father of my child a message. He replied, good, everything okay. Hey, I said, okay, thank God we're on the same page now. When I got home, he did not pick my calls again. No. Kilo shele. What has happened? I was like, no, this man is playing with me now. And when I got to my mom, said, if he no pick, no worry, leave him. I know where did they stay. I will go find out for that place. And that was cool. So when we got home, she was still really cool. She was still really cool with me. She gave me food to eat. She gave me everything. She called me. We sat together. We talked. And because it's 4 months already, there's nothing they can actually do to the pregnancy. Ezekiel really wanted to come. And there's nothing we could do. So we stayed and she gave me food. I was still scared. Maybe in the night, this woman will beat me or she'll do something. Nothing like that. She gave me food. I was still trying to call the father of my child. See. After telling him what happened, I told him everything that happened. He was not still picking my call. My life. Yeah, my mom is just like, at this point, you don't need to stress. So I know their house. I will go and look for him there. And I said, okay. So she did it. She went to their house. She met the mom. His mom in the train. And she told the mom, we are now grandmas, so. And the mom was like, what's she saying? We are now young grandmas. And she was still confused, young grandmas, Nibo, how come? Where? How? I don't understand. And my mom said, okay, let's come down from the train so we can talk better. When they came down from the train, my mom told her, your son don't go play ball where you're not supposed to play. You don't put the ball for the wrong angle. Then my mom said, my boyfriend's mother started crying. And she told the woman, this is not the time to cry. Pikin na blessing, no be curse. So what I'm trying to say is that a child is a blessing, it's not a curse. Sometimes for we Africans, we see it when you get pregnant out of marriage, out of this, out of that, it's a problem. But for me, I see it as a blessing. When it's right age, for me, I don't see it as there's a right age to give birth or not to give birth. You can give birth anytime. So Ezekiel, to cut this whole story short, Ezekiel came, fun. It was lovely. Now, Ezekiel is now at home telling me this, telling me, Mama, nine, Mama, no, the carnage, Ezekiel. It's 5, but it's fun. I'm very thankful to God. I'm really, really thankful to God. It has not been an easy journey, but we are still thankful. So guys, we've come to the end of this video for today. So like, share and comment, and don't forget to turn on that notification button if you don't want to miss out from my videos. So please guys, until we meet again, am I supposed to say that?